How's it going, everyone? Today's topic is Chamber of Starlight, Master Law Sector. We're doing this as an Arc Warlock. Champions are Overload, Unstoppable. We will be using our Arc subclass here with our Stormcaller Chaos Reach, with our Healing Rift, Chain Lightning melee here to help with our Jolts, Pulse Grenade, to take care of the Jolts also with our Spark of Shot, and Magnitude. And then we'll be using Resistance mod, 25% damage, as you'll see, as most of our damage can be up close and personal. So 25% resist is a nice benefit. Spark Ions pairing up with our Spark of Shock. And then Electrostatic Mine will be our juicy pair with the Jolted and Binding. The Blinding, creating Ionic Traces to pair up with our Vesper Radius, which will be our exotic armor piece of the day. Arc Souls are always a bonus for free damage. No reason to not run it. You will have the option today of running anything you want in your kinetic slot. You want a wave frame, Riptide, Sniper Rifle is kind of the pick I like. As if you ever need an oh crap moment where Thunderlord kind of runs out of ammo or you didn't reload, you can always switch to this, do a ton of damage, and you'll be in a good spot. Your main unstoppable is going to be Glaive. Make sure you have it in your artifact. Don't forget. Glaive here can be any glaive you want. I recommend matching it to your siphon up top here. So if you're going to run a siphon here, make sure you have it on the correct one. So if it's arc, have it on arc. If you're going to do most damage with a kinetic, use the kinetic, or void if you have a void one. Whatever's going to do the most, like you're going to use the weapon the most, have that siphon active. So we're going to use the arc siphon for this. So make sure you have your glaive active with arc siphon, and then you have your Thunderlord. Thunderlord is the bread and butter for this run right now. It is doing so much damage. So the overload's in a really bad spot. They're on top of a cliff a lot of times. So if you want to have your Thunderlord reloaded and ready to go, one bullet, one shot of it will get rid of the overload for you, but consistent damage will just melt them. So you'll have no issue, as they are the biggest threat a lot of the time to deal with the overloads. So just use Thunderlord. It'll make it a easy peasy. So definitely recommend this weapon. For our resistances, we are running the solar resistance doubled up, or double solar resist, or you can run double void resist if you want with one solar. I would definitely swap out one of these depending on what you're having issues with. So if you're having issues with the overloads, run void resist. If you're having issues with all the other mobs like the boss and such, use your 2 solar mods. So I recommend probably 2 voids, 1 solar, or 2 solar are pretty good too. But if your overloads are doing the most damage and they're a big threat, you can't melt them, run 2 void here. I tend to build this way for Vesper Radius to be up close and personal with the glaive, so I'm going to use that for void resistance for the range here. So we're running double ashes to assets. If as we're going to be throwing a bunch of grenades, you can also pair this up if you wanted with heavy ammo finder and special ammo finder, as you are running double special ammo. But it's all up to preference. So if you want ammo finders, you can. If you don't, you can run ashes to assets. I like to do a combination of both, depending on what I'm feeling. So if I do run, and I feel like I was really ammo starved, then I'll run the ammo finders. But for this one, you can use your glaive and abilities for most of the mobs. I would just say run ashes to assets this time, even though you're running double special, because you really need ammo. As long as you have your glaive, even if it has 0 shots in it, you can just melee, and throw grenades around, and you'll be fine. So it shouldn't be an issue at all. Everything else is kind of what we usually use here. Bomber, Powerful Attractions, Reaper, for these two kind of pair up really well. Because Reaper is kind of insane, gives you a free orb of power, which will then pair up really well with your grenade kickstart. And then Elemental Charge, as we have Ionic Traces all over the place, this is going to give us Armor Charge, which will pair up with grenade kickstart. So we're spamming that ability out, and then having multiple orb charges with our super uptime with our Ashes to Assets. So, hope this helps here. This should be a smooth run. Let's go ahead and get in here. I appreciate all the support. You guys have been fantastic. I got to 19 subscribers, so I really appreciate the support. Let's keep it going. Like and subscribe. Really helps me out. Really helps me grow the channel. Comment below with any recommendations or how I'm doing. Let me know. I appreciate all the support. You guys are amazing. Alright, here we go. So, perk to the sniper rifle here is we could take out the hobgoblin without any issues. Then we're going to go over here and take care of the... hit this guy correctly, take care of the unstoppable. And we'll use a finisher so we can save some ammo. Boom! We're gonna run over here, try to focus on the unstoppable here. Melee this guy out of here. And finisher. finisher. Awesome. Perks of using Vesper Radius is you have huge survivability and you can just take out everything with your circle. So continue on here. We're gonna go ahead and just melee these guys out. Perks of the glaive makes it real nice. Big circle here so we can stay alive. Melee, melee, melee. And then we're gonna shield. So we have our solar resist on just so we can deal with the solar damage coming far. And then this is where we use our machine gun. Perfect. I don't know why I meleeed that there, but oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Sweet. Get up and personal with everything. Plenty of survivability. Worst comes to worst, you glaive shield. Arc's just busted. Alright, reload our weapons here. Find the unstoppable up there. We're going to stay down here with this and then take off once we kill these mobs. Don't want to deal with anything else. I'm going to get over here and position ourselves for the boss to spawn. Want to make sure we get in a good spot where we can focus this guy out. Make sure you have that void resist on. Sit in the back here. Now we have 2 unstoppables to take care of. We can let one run at us if we want. They won't really go that much farther. What I would recommend though, if you have your sniper rifle ready, is to just blow up this, the boss. Sorry, sit here on the shield and get the shield down real quick. Kinetic tremor should be awesome. Get as many hits out as I can. Kinetic tremor is awesome, and then you can always use Thunderlord. I'm just gonna go and wreck this guy down. Gonna try to take off. Ain't going nowhere. Perfect. Now we have the easy job. Now we can go over here. We can stun this guy. Find the other unstoppables, which is where my goal is. If I can find him, there he is. Perfect. I'm gonna wait. I want to get them both stunned so I can just ult them both right here, get the double combo. Right? Boom. Easy peasy. Boom. Now we're gonna have the last one spawn. Glaive just makes this a joke. You don't have to really do anything. Punch. Punch. Grenade in the middle. Punch. Punch. You can shield all you want if you wanted. They won't be able to do much to you. Two overloads up top. Can be annoying. I'm gonna use our Thunderlord here to make sure he doesn't heal. Get him out. The Thunderlord just absolutely melts. And we're done. 4 minutes. This is definitely one to run over and over and over. Really easy. Glaive it up. This top one, again, is optional. So if you want to use a sniper rifle, you can. I think it's a nice benefit. You can also run Riptide, or, anything you want also. But, use this build out here. Vesper, Glaive. Have a world of fun. But as always, like and subscribe. Really appreciate all the support. I'm up to 19 subscribers. You guys are amazing. Keep the support going. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then I do stream on twitch.tv/eclipticprime. And as always, I hope you have a fantastic day.